Hey, welcome to the Occasional Beard for April 11th, 2022. I did one of these just a little while ago. I was telling kind of everyone how everything's going, and we'll give a quick update. Nothing major has happened, but that's okay. I finished my second last course. Everything done for that, submitted, done last Tuesday. Last Thursday, I started my last course, which is all about family ministry, and it's interesting. It's pretty interesting so far, and I wasn't supposed to take it, but I ended up taking it because it fit my schedule, and they allowed me to take it. And I'm learning a bunch of stuff that I think I was going to be really useful for being a youth pastor. So that's really good. But still no jobs coming for being a youth pastor yet. There's still no postings that would line up with what my skill set is. There's a bunch of family pastor jobs, which also include like running Sunday schools and day camps, and I don't work well with children. I'm fine. Like, I have godsons, which I just hung out with a bunch. I'm okay with like that, but I'm not really good at teaching children. I work much better with teenagers. And so I went through like a little dark night of the soul where I was depressed already, and then I woke up at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. And I went through this whole like, well, who's gonna want me? Come on. And like, yeah, God, I don't even think God can use me. And then God really kind of hit me upside the head and just went, I can do whatever I want. And not me, God. God can do whatever he wants. And God can definitely use someone like me. There's a thing I read a while back, and it made me laugh, because it says, like, when God chose you for your calling, he took your stupidity into account, and all the rest of everything about you. That's all part of your calling. So he's called me to this. And so I was thinking, though, today, I've been thinking a lot about this, and it's like, why is there nothing posted yet? And I'm like, it's teaching me patience, and I need to learn patience. I've learned some patience. I need more. But I thought back to just in September that when we were looking for a house, and we couldn't find anything, and then I found this really nice house, but it was 2 bedrooms, so my daughters would have to share a bedroom in it. My daughters love each other and sometimes like each other, but don't work well together for sharing a bedroom. They're very different people. And so, but they were like, yeah, the house was really nice, but it was just like we looked into it, and then it went like that. It was gone. And it was just like, oh man. And then there was the other house that we thought we were gonna get, like, we didn't get and stuff. And it was like, oh man. And then it literally was when I went, God, I got nothing, man. That 2 minutes later, my phone dinged, and my friend Alan's like, hey, do you need a house? I heard you need a house. I got a house sitting vacant in Pickering. And our house is very nice. It's funny, my best friend Brian just stayed with us for 2 weeks with his amazing wife Natalie and their 3 kids, who I'm godson or godfather to 2 of them, technically 3, but mostly 2 because I'm an idiot, but that's a whole other thing. But they told me when they were pulling up, they were like amazed how big the houses were. And then, like, they said, I think you undersold us on how big your house is. And God provided me with a house big enough that, like, I had 5 people stay with me, and it was very doable. So if I'd gotten what I wanted when I wanted it, I wouldn't have had room for Brian, that's for sure, and his 3 kids and wife. It would not have worked. And if I'd been where I was, if like, you know, there was a time where I was like, why is this all happening? But like, I would learn to trust and obey. And so, like, I'm coming to you today not with any great set of wisdom that you probably already haven't heard, but God's timing is God's timing for God's reasons. And as much as I want to know, I don't need to know. And God doesn't owe me anything in explaining why he's waiting. And for all I know, like, it could be another housing thing. So it's like the job comes up, boom, and then a house comes up for sale that's exactly what we need. Boom. But if we'd gotten the job earlier, we got a different house. I don't know. It might be that, might be something different. What I'm saying is, God has proven himself again and 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 again. It's like, so much so that, like, when I have these doubts, I feel bad. And I still get them because I'm human and because I'm still working on my faith. But how much more does he got to do? I don't think he really should have to do anything more, but he keeps doing more anyways. And because I'm trying to be faithful for what he's called me to. And now that what he's called me to is go to Nova Scotia and become a youth pastor and move my family there. And we're all on board for that. And so he'll be faithful. He who started a good work in me, began a good work in me. We'll see it through to the end. So anyway, that's all. Like, I'm sitting waiting for Beth at the train, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have any major news, but that's worth talking about because that's God is giving me time to go. Trust me, just wait. There's a reason. And again, if I'd gotten the house I wanted exactly when I wanted it to rent I wouldn't have been able to do what I did. More back in the day, if I would have gotten the girlfriend that I wanted, and there were many, and I prayed many times, God, please, she's so pretty, we'd be so good together, right? I wouldn't have my amazing wife and 2 kids right now. God knows what he's doing. Trust, obey, pray, ask, wait, patience. So that's all I got for today. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope this has helped somebody. I'm saying it to myself as much as I'm saying it to anybody else. So you have an awesome day, and God bless.